Okay, so now we're going to move on to part two of synthesis. Um, when I click on the word of the day, this is a basic format. Again, we've discussed what synthesis is, but here is the official definition. It's the combination of theories, critical ideas, and observations. So those three ideas you're bringing together under one paper. So the way to look at it, the theories are the articles or the texts that you're reading. The observations, of course, your point of view, and finally the critical ideas is the information coming from the critics. And those three you're combining together in one working paper. So here is a quick example of the word in use. When asked to synthesize sources and research, many writers start to summarize individual sources. However, this is not the same as synthesis. So in other words, what it's getting at, a summary is not the same thing. Okay, you got to go beyond that and analyze the material, analyze why your feelings are the way they are towards the material, and analyze why the critics feel the way they do. And those three combined. Skipping down here where it says in synthesis, you need to combine the information from those multiple sources and add your own analysis of the literature. Okay, and in blue I have, this means that each of your paragraphs will include multiple sources and citations, as well as your own ideas and voice. Okay, so all three elements have to be in each paragraph and working together to produce your research, your analysis, and confirm your observations. That's what synthesis is all about. Okay. Now, right here, I have some sentence stems which will help you and guide you through this process. Once you've seen one or two of these ideas down here, the rest all makes sense. It's very basic understanding. But what I have here in this description, it says, use the following sentence stem examples when introducing analysis and or commentary regarding critical evidence selected for academic discussions. So what you're doing, they're called signal phrases in a manner of speaking. You're introducing your actions and then you complete your actions. And then you review your actions. Okay? So for example, the first one, an average reader should understand why this theory is true because. Okay? And this right here where it says because, that is your analysis. That is your point of view being expressed. This is you indicating this is you, that's you, this is the evidence. So how this relates to that. Okay? So for the most part, that is what will be happening for each and every one of these. Number 7 is the one I like to stress a lot, actually. Ultimately, society should be aware that blank. Again, this is your observation regarding the material, and you're telling your reader what society should learn from this article, what society should gain from reading a poem by Emily Dickinson. Okay? So do review all 10 of these options. You're not limited to these. There's hundreds more. But for the most part, take a look at these and see which ones work best for you in your situations while you're writing. Okay? So those are those two items. And that's the end of part 2. Okay. See you in part 3.